restless today. I know it's about all the things like I talked about before, just not working out, etc. We had our dance recital this morning. Trouble feeling embodied. Gonna have my next dance class in a minute. I'm noticing a lot more, or my rehearsal for my dance troupe, which I actually have been feeling a lot of anxiety and fear and shame and panic sometimes when I'm part of that class, but I know it's pushing my growth edges. You guys, do not dance on the sidewalk where you have to roll over onto your knee and point your toes. I know it's fun, but like, that does not look good. It is very sore. And I have my midterm tomorrow, so I'm just gonna put another band-aid on it, thankfully, to use it. But like, why am I a little bit proud of it though?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Notice your stomach down into your hips. Sitting there, notice your tailbone, your hips, if there's any tension that you're holding. And remember, keeping awareness of the stomach area down there, like what may be there, just allowing it to exist. Feeling it press against your body. And moving down your legs, noticing if there's any pinching or tension, all of that's okay. Moving down your legs to your knees, and then to your calves. Noticing if there's any sensation there to your ankles, and into your heels, the arch of your foot, and all the way to your toes. And if your body starts to do anything like sway or move a little bit, just letting it do what it's doing naturally. The point of this exercise is that your body usually knows how to heal itself. So I'm going to start us off with a partnered exercise where you're facing a partner, and you're going to say one word that you notice that identifies a sensation in your body. My car may be loud, but I finally have money in my account.
Hey, aren't y'all going this week?
Friday.
Okay.
Here, look. See if you can see it. Peter Pan shadow. You see him? See the Peter Pan shadow? It's a little harder to see on the camera, but there he is. Oh, it's still definitely harder to see on camera. Bro, a police car just pulled up, and then I got so scared because my car is being very loud. And it is uninsured and it is unregistered. I think he was just pulling in because he was checking out something. But I'm scared and I might need to go upstairs.
Cupcakes, cake pops, cookies. Support local dance educators. Cupcakes, cake pops, cookies for $1.
Flash sale, everything here's $1. Come check us out. No flashlight even required. Come check out this stand. It's very mindful, very classy, very demure, very cheap. It's only $1.
Cupcakes, cake pops, cookies, $1. Cupcakes, cake pops, cookies, $1.
I can't breathe. I literally ran away.
Cupcakes, cake pops, cookies for $1.
Morning. I'm taking a bit of time to myself with my coffee. So there's a bunch of, like I said, stuff for pre-employment happening this weekend, so maybe I'll vlog a little bit more. The sky looks promising. Let's go learn about anatomy. Love you. It feels really good to know that because that means that you're not crazy, that you don't just not fit in the world, you just don't fit here with a group of people that are not like you, and if you try it. So a lot of times after dance classes where all of that's really, really heavy with me, I go and I do a lot of stretching and dropping back into my body. And sometimes some dancing too, just to be able to express my true self instead of a mask, and not just express not express a mask, but express exactly what I'm. And then thinking about the communities. It's beautiful nature. I started bleeding today, so I'm very happy that it's the end of the week. I've had such an interesting mix of like socializing throughout my life because I was in a very, very conservative upbringing. I had a lot of siblings, but really no other outside influence. So I didn't have like internet or phone, but we did have like an understanding of something higher than yourself, a type of spirituality. We grew up in nature, so we had physical chores. So like now, for instance, I don't have any tools to like navigate the culture of the wider society. I had huge culture shock when I left home, where I just didn't understand what was appropriate or what was considered inappropriate or what was considered kind or judgmental or moral or anything, humorous, like anything. I had a huge learning curve there. Then pretty quick I got involved with the queer community. I came out as gay, and my social circle was mostly the queer community, who are so cool, and so that was really my introduction to a lot of the mainstream, and they're generally very, very accepting. So I learned a lot working in food service and being in the queer community. Food service was nice because I got to be hands-on with something while I was socializing. Or if I got awkward, I could just be like, I have to go clean this. And that was kind of a teenagehood. I was very cynical, and I was very I learned to mask. But I was in the queer community a lot, so my sexuality was really open and accepted and other things. And then I went into the hippie community, and the spiritual community and the Wiccan spiritual hippie community. I got to express a lot more of my spirituality and belief systems about the goddess, and see God and hear from God and do all of these things, and express my emotions and my vulnerability and start feeling things that I hadn't felt in a long time. And all of this healing happened, and that allowed me to nervous system, you know, being outside and living more naturally like I had been raised, but also valued autonomy and freedom of expression and freedom of belief and all that type of stuff. And then I came to college and was faced with kind of more mainstream youth socializing in America, which is you're not supposed to show your emotions in the same way as you do in the hippie space. You're not supposed to talk about sexuality as much as you do in the queer space or the hippie space. There's because they don't accept emotionality or freedom of expression, freedom of religion, that type of thing, and they're gossipy and they're mean and whatever the case may be, like just culturally, even if they're not meaning to be. I've been becoming more socially isolated and not expanding my social circle because I've become afraid of socializing because I've had so many negative experiences in the past few years. So in those workspaces, there was really bad gossiping and before that, it being really toxic at work and allegations of things. I've had so many negative, like really negative social situations happening the last year that it's made me really hesitant to go to any of them, you know, just to avoid find somebody that's like me and being free and expressive and stuff as find some reason for them for me to be a threat or a groomer, and when confronted will often switch what it is over and over, or say that they don't know what I'm talking about, or until they get me kicked out of the group or the workplace, whatever it is. But I know that's not everywhere, because Austin Bouldering Project, you know, is amazing. The ecstatic dance community that I'm part of is amazing.